Looking for God's favor, Psalm 123. I lift my eyes to you, the one enthroned in heaven. Like a servant's eyes on his master's hand, like a servant girl's eyes on her mistress's hand, so our eyes are on the Lord our God, until he shows us favor. Show us favor, Lord, show us favor, for we've had more than enough contempt. We've had more than enough scorn from the arrogant and contempt from the proud.
This is day 4 in our series, the Psalms of Ascent, and our psalm begins today in verse 1 saying, I lift my eyes to you whose throne is in heaven. This is a song, but it's also a prayer that begins with looking up to God for help. Many times, wherever our eyes are focused, our hearts and our minds will be inclined to follow. But if we lift up our eyes to God, who's enthroned in heaven, our minds can be moved above our circumstances towards the promises of God over our lives. Verses 2 and 3 say, so our eyes look to the Lord our God until he shows us mercy. Have mercy on us, O Lord, have mercy on us. What happens when we look to God in faith? We know very well what happens and what we expect. We expect to find mercy. And that word mercy means to be gracious, to receive kindness and favor. We want what God is willing to give, and what he intends is good for us. Hebrews 12 verse 2 says, we fix our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of God. On this journey, may our rhythm be lifting our eyes to God who is enthroned in heaven, pouring out our hearts to him, and then waiting expectantly for him to pour out his mercy, his grace, and his favor.